Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Armel. You can call me Mel, and today is your very first time meeting me. Welcome. And if you have been here with me, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes. Today I'm going to share a song that has been recommended by so many of you. And the title of this song is called Woke World. I tried covering this song and it looks like I have not covered the right one. So I am going back to it now, right? So I'm super duper excited to know what will be in this song. You know, Tom, the first few videos of Tom that I have watched so far and learned so much because he is someone who hates the truth, right? But I don't know what to expect in this one. So without further ado, let's dive into it.
America is fallen, turned our men into women. Our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children.
Oh, okay. So it's about this. Thinking, okay, I feel like I can predict what is about to happen here. And I want to say, let's cover the meaning of the song without being too political here. I just want to be upfront on this one. I heard so many things about what it looks like, what he's about to talk about. I don't want to jump ahead. I don't want to jump the gun, but it looks like I feel like I know where he's going. So let's keep watching and let's get the true meaning out of this. Let's learn a lesson from this, right? Okay.
Billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets. We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen. Their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe, every country.
First, I feel like this is gonna be a really, really sad song. I do not like all this thing that is happening, but I want to hear what Tom has to say about all of this and what is the true meaning or message behind his wisdom, if that makes sense. I feel like he doesn't bring out a song unless there is a purpose behind it. And so let's find out together what is the purpose behind this song for him. All right, let's keep watching.
America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down.
That's powerful. He is pledging, he's urging everyone to rise up to, I feel like, to face what is happening and make things right. That's what I'm thinking. But I could be wrong though. But let's keep watching.
America is fallen, woke became a disease. They've made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen, people can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal, it's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen, Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark back to USA, it's a woke world. That's what we're standing up against. America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest, way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground.
Wow, he is empowering people to rise up. And it is really sad to hear this message where he said all these great nations are falling because of the things that are happening, within the countries. It's really sad because a lot of it is what is happening today. And he's just putting it out there. And that's why I really often like listening to the meaning behind his song, because he's usually bringing out whatever is happening in society today. He's bringing out to light. He's raising awareness and urging and pleading people to do the right thing. Let's keep watching.
Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down.
What is even the main, like this setup right here, him sitting on this police car that is like been shot so many times and it's broken down and fuming out. It looks like there's fume coming out of it, and you can see right behind it there's another police car broken down. A lot of disaster in the background, right? Showing chaos. So it looks like that is representing the chaos that is happening in the world today in different countries, different territories. So he is just bringing that awareness to all of us so that we together can do something better about it. That's what I'm getting out of this.
The whole world's fallen to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their beliefs, and replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world.
That is scary, not being able to have your own thought and just be like living and making decisions like a zombie. It looks like that is what he's saying, right? And sadly, it is happening because with all the gadgets and tools that we have around us, it is so hard. You have to be so alert and so aware of your surrounding and yourself and your actions to be able to snap out of that, all this distraction, right? To make decisions for yourself, to think right about things that are happening, because oftentimes we are so into all these distractions, all these gadgets and news that we tend to lose track of the reality. We tend to start focusing on things that are not real. But if we want to be people who are empowered to take actions, who are empowered to make their own decisions, we need to protect our mind. We need to protect our brain. We need to be able to make conscious decision and not just follow the masses. And I feel like this is what he's portraying here. But let's keep watching.
The lies on TV, it's a woke world, and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace.
To see the sunset, and he is kneeled down, showing a lot of vulnerability, a lot of lost hope, but trying to regain hope. That is the message I'm feeling from this. Let's keep listening.
Before you rest in peace.
Rise up, I can see your fire.
Ah, this is the hope moment. This, you see right here, where you see the stars or fires coming out. It's beautiful, and he got up. Let's see where this is ending at.
See your fire. You and me, can burn what they build to the ground. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down.
So this came out on November 7th. Was it just last year? It looks very recent with the news and all of that. Let's see. Wow, listening to this music is very, very touching, especially seeing this song for the very first time. And from a perspective of someone who did not grow up in this culture, is very eye-opening. I grew up in an African culture, so very, very different than American culture. And it just wowed me the things that people can fight for, right? And things that people are privileged enough for and yet take it for granted. Because where I'm from, politics is monopolized. It's like you don't really have a say. Obviously you can vote and everything, but at the end of the day, the decision and everything belongs to one person, right? And when it comes to voicing, fighting, the way citizens behave over there is just a little more different than the way citizens behave here when it comes to identity and voicing your opinion, right? Because it matters here. And with social media influence, it is so easy to stand out, right? And I love the grind of Tom MacDonald, where I would say he is more solo in his thought process, but he makes sure he's bringing out the awareness of what is happening around and urging people to take action, which is a good thing. Now, I'm not trying to be political here because honestly, American politics is something that I'm still learning, right? And seeing this from an angle of someone who did not have all of this, like that freedom of speech. Well, you do have freedom of speech, but it's so different than what I'm seeing here. And even like when we talk about race back then, everybody's black, so who cares, right? But here it's so different because race has a different meaning, it has a different connotation, it's more historical than just a color, if that makes sense. And it carries a very heavy weight. And I'm still learning about all of this thing because it is not something that I grew up with. It is something that I'm learning as I grow in this culture, in this society, right? That's why I like to listen to, artists like Tom MacDonald because he's raising my awareness about all these things that are happening. Even though sometimes I feel it, but I don't know what to refer it to. But here, Tom is literally speaking it out, right? And you can sense, I don't know, he just have this, he has something in him that is not scared of anything. He just speaks his mind about what is happening. He is not scared of speaking out things that are not right in the society. He is not scared of speaking out things that are not right about others or that others are doing, or he's talking about hypocrisy, right? Canceling the speech of right and things like that. It is a lot. And I'm not even the right person to start breaking this down. But I learned so much just from listening to this. But tell me, I know that culture and politics in America is a lot more different than what I grew up at, right? But thinking about social media and voicing your opinion, do you think is bringing more unity or is dividing people even further when you start voicing your opinion online and things like that? I know social media can be good and bad at the same time, but what do you think about this? And if you have, it looks like this song was produced in November, was it last year? It looks like it's very recent because everything that he's covering are things that are really happening right now, right? So if you have more information about this, I'm willing to learn. Please write in the comment section. I always love learning from you. And you take your time. For every person who took the time to educate me about something, to share more insight about a song, the background of an artist, or the reason why they wrote the song, or things like that. I really enjoy reading you guys, and I read every single one of your comments. And don't hesitate to drop respectful comments in the sections, because we are not going to be political here. We're just going to understand the true meaning of this, take the lessons from it, right, and move on. And throughout the song, Tom, you can tell how enraged he was at the beginning, very, very specifically, his body movement and all of this thing can tell you what he was feeling. When he was feeling hopeless, when he had hope, when you see the stars rising in the skies and things like that. It's just beautiful to watch how he can portray a message, but also show emotions of it throughout his song. Yeah, I'm grateful I checked out this song. I learned a lot from it. It raises my awareness, and I think we should protect this brain and control what we're watching and what we ultimately decide to do at the end of the day, right? But all right, I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's stop right here. I hope you enjoyed this moment with me. It's a very, very touchy song, I would say, and sad at the same time, and raising awareness and all of that. So tell me what you like about this and what you don't like about this. I mean, what is your biggest takeaway from this? And let me know more recommendation in the comment sections. If I have not done your song yet, maybe it has been blocked or I'm still yet to get to it. But I would love to hear if you have any other suggestions for me, please drop in the comment section and I would love to check it out. All right, with that, thank you so much for being with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.